Hi, we're at Thurnham Castle. So, laughing, this is take 4. We have just agreed and disagreed that it's not blood, so don't panic. We've been there, done that, up here. Anyway, right, we're at Thurnham Castle. So, as you guys have gathered, we're doing this new route of paranormal activity, folk tales, ghost stories, and there's 2 that bring us to this place. Both of them kind of happen at the same time. Not too sure why, not too sure if they're interlinked. But basically it all started where a group of 8 people were here somewhere on the grounds with a campfire, bonfire, whatever they were doing. Don't actually know what they were doing here, but they're having, you know, a little party or whatever. Anyway, as it got late, a large hound, which has been described as the size of a black panther but looked like a gnarling wolf, so a wolfhound basically, came out of the bushes and walked across and scared the poop out of them basically. And then shortly after that, a extremely tall man, 7 foot tall, and actually a few people have described when they've seen him as having a blue and green tunic and trousers on. So one person actually stated that when they actually saw him, he was actually moving through the floor but on his knees, so his feet hadn't actually come up through the floor. So and they described him as being 6'5", but obviously had he had the bottom part of his legs on, he would have been taller. So it seems to be the same guy, but he actually runs through here. He's a faceless man, maybe needs a suntan. But he's crazily waving his arms as he's running, and he actually happens to do that every time. Yeah, not too sure where that goes from really. There does seem to be no folk tale or anything that I can find of that's before that time. But yeah, so that's what brings us to this lovely place. We had a bit of a dispute earlier as to whereabouts these kids, people, adults, whoever they were happened to be sitting, but it was somewhere around here. Yeah.
See, we reckon it was up there, and they probably, the hound that they saw was probably, they said, walking down the moat, didn't they? But then the man thing is really unusual, because the thing is, when you're standing up on that moat, or when you're looking down, it's either going to look either really taller than normal or shorter than normal. We're not saying we don't dispute what they're saying, are we? We just
no,
sort
but
of
I don't think he was running up that hill.
Yeah, no.
Running up that hill would be really hard.
Yeah, it's very unusual. Anyway, that's it, isn't it? What is it?
Thurnham.
Burnham Ghost Story for today. Please feel free to check out the link below about the history of Thurnham Castle, which I've kindly done for you guys already way back yonder, one of my earlier videos. So go check that link out if you want the history of Thurnham. Otherwise, stay tuned for more ghostly adventures or stories. Say goodbye, Kay.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Dan. Bye, everybody.